I'm going to give it to them again. For those of y'all who don't know, it was a breaking story last night. Detroit Lions coach Matt Patricia has some sexual assault allegations from back in 1998, I think it was. Let me make sure. 96. So according to Texas court records, Patricia was charged with aggravated sexual assault, but he was never prosecuted for it. Greg Dietrich, Patricia's friend and former college teammate, also was accused in a sexual assault and was not prosecuted. I think that they went to a grand jury, and then 5 months went by, and then they dropped the case. Now they dropped the case because the young lady says that she did not want to go to court to have to, one, face the accusers, and she did not want to have to go through that all over again. So Matt Patricia used to be the defensive coordinator for the New England Patriots and just got signed on. So now they're just not finding out about this. The Detroit Lions are just not finding out about this. So he says, I don't know. I don't know why this is coming up now. I was never charged. I was never convicted or anything like that. I don't know. I didn't do that. I proclaim my innocence. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. And the Detroit Lions, the Detroit Lions still hired him. So it got me to thinking, AJ, check this out. According to Forbes.com, there have only been 17 black coaches in the history of the NFL to coach at least one entire season. Since 1978, there's been 174 white coaches. My question is this. If Matt Patricia was black, do you think that he'd have been fired?
Exactly.
If Matt Patricia was black, do you think that all of a sudden New England couldn't find it and Detroit couldn't find it? You pay these companies to go out. Your sole purpose is to find out what he got in his background. Mm-hmm. So because the young lady dropped the charges, then that's why he wasn't convicted. He was charged, though. The grand jury said that they had enough to charge him with. But the young lady said no. So they got me to thinking about the hypocrisy in the NFL again. Now, we talked about what Washington Redskins did to in 2013 to the cheerleaders in Costa Rica, right?
Right.
Roger Goodell didn't really do nothing about that. Last year, the running back for the Dallas Cowboys was suspended for 6 games because there was some domestic violence allegations from a young lady who was proven to be a liar by 2 law enforcement agencies. The NFL sent their people out. The young lady came back. The lead investigator says, why are we even believing this young lady? Like, I don't even believe her. He shouldn't be charged with nothing. And Roger Goodell still punished him. So what are you going to do to the coach, Roger Goodell? What are you going to do to the coach? It is in his record that he was charged with sexual assault. Are you going to step in? Oh, no. You know why? Because he can only handle one thing at a time. So he's solely focused on domestic violence, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, we can only help women one at a time, one issue at a time. I can't deal with these sexual assault cases. I can't deal with the Washington Redskins pimping out their cheerleaders, taking them over there for them nasty male sponsors. I can't do all that because I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with sexual assault because our numbers have picked up in the female viewership. Mm-hmm. So you're going to let the owner of the Washington Redskins get away, and now you're going to let the coach get away with having this in his background. Now, listen, he may be innocent. I'm a firm believer that you should have your day in court and be judged by a jury of your peers. I believe that. Does it happen? No. If Matt Patricia was a black coach, he would be without a job today. The Detroit Lions would have came in and said that we didn't know what was going on. He would have been fired. 17 black coaches. 17 black coaches since the NFL has been started. 17. Let one come up. Listen, a coach can't even get a weed charge right. A black coach can't get a weed charge. He'd have been gone.
Can't even get a speeding ticket.
So what are you telling me, Roger Goodell? That you only going to take care of women who have domestic violence against them? I'm sorry to tell you, sir, there are a lot of things that's going on against women right under your nose that you need to investigate. But you know what? I understand, because when Josh Brown, the punter of the New York Giants, was beating his wife in Honolulu at the Pro Bowl, you moved him to a different room and still allowed him to come back. Get your life together, Roger Goodell. You make $40 million a year, and what you're doing is the best that you can do? I can't deal with you no more, man. At all, period. Sports Talk with Big Sarge on CG Radio Network. I'll see y'all tomorrow after the Texans rookie minicamp.
KLVL is entertaining. KLVL is informative. 1480, we got you.